The wide receiver one now.
Okay, man. I know you're ready to crown him, man. Let's do it.
It's time. Well, because
So yeah, it's time.
Well, just because we talked about, you had the more level-headed approach of like, I don't know if we have a dominant wide receiver one yet. Everyone's playing their role. I said I felt like it's Deontay, even though I agreed with your stance. But if we were to say there was a receiver one, I think it's got to be Deontay right now. I said, Claypool, I think it's going to be him in the future.
Oh, so now it's the future?
It's the future now. It's happened quicker than I thought. I can't believe it. Maybe I can't believe it. I don't know.
You know what's funny though?
You feel it too?
No. It's funny. Let's see. We're an hour and 30 into this podcast. About 45 to 50 minutes ago, you said, this was after we were talking about the Clippers, right? You said, man, I'm not going to go out here and just make these bold predictions. I'm not going to just throw that out there like that anymore. I'm going to actually be patient because literally, you said it was Deontay.
I feel good about this one.
But I felt like opening game, you said it was Juju. When Juju was balling out, he had the touchdowns. The first two games, he was going crazy. He was going crazy though. People were, oh man, hey, Juju's back. He's the guy. Now
Deontay
today,
had the most targets in that week one.
No, he had the most targets, but we said who had the most productivity, the most impact, the most touchdowns, and it was the first two games. Juju was the guy. He wasn't the most targeted, but he was doing he was diving on loose fumbles, blocking, giving you everything. And hey man, Juju's the guy. Then it was Deontay. Now we're on Chase.
I think a lot of people disagreed with me on Deontay.
All I'm saying is this: why are we doing that? Why can't we just appreciate the performance? But let's see it again. Let's see these games stack up. I mean, we talked about how we haven't seen them against a legit secondary yet either. Like, can we just? I want to see when it's good on good who emerges. Because that's what separated AB. That's why I said with AB, it was clear he was number one. Because when you're playing against your Patrick Petersons, your Richard Shermans, your Joe Haydens, all these guys, he's drawing that matchup. And it wasn't close. He wasn't 50-50. He was dominating them. I don't want to say it's easy, but it's a lot easier when you're not followed exclusively by their best guy. Darius Slay didn't line up exclusively on Claypool. We saw Claypool line up against, I mean, you name any of their secondary linebackers, he lined up on all those guys. That's all I'm saying, man. When you're doing it consistently against the best that's out there, then you are the number one. Then you are the guy. Right now, we haven't seen any of those guys do that to this point consistently. So that's why I'm not just about to sit here and just say, oh yeah, 4 touchdowns, he's the guy. Because in a week from now or 2 weeks from now, when he's going against somebody else and he only has 2 catches, and I don't think he's going to have one of those games like that. No way. But if he were to, then it's like, oh, whoa, maybe we should slow it down a little bit. So to avoid that, let's just enjoy the performance, appreciate the performance, celebrate it. But we don't have to go out here and just ready to sell the whole house for it now. That's all I'm saying, baby. I feel like, do you gamble? I feel like you would be a bad person to gamble with, man.
Barely.
That's good. That's saving you money, man.
It's on every blue moon.
Because you look like the type to be like, oh, I saw a red hit. Oh, I'm putting everything on red this time. This got to be the one. Nah. He's the one. Like, whoa, don't do that, man. Just give us some time. Let's get some body of work. Let's get some valuable competition, some body of work, some consistency with it, and then we'll go from there. But right now, 4 games in, baby, we literally have named 3 different receivers in the past 4 weeks that could be in contention for the number 1 spot.
I'm not flipping on this. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
I'm not flipping. I'm saying Claypool's number 1 here on out.
But I thought Deontay was number 1.
No, I did say that, but like here on out, I think it's Claypool.
Even if Deontay is healthy.
I think Claypool's the best receiver we got. Okay. Let me put it that way. I think hypotheticals. I know you brought up Peterson, Sherman. If we're going up against any of these defenses coming up, they're going to be focusing their attention on Claypool with their number 1 cornerbacks, whatever it is. Yeah, you can tell me I'm wrong once it happens.
No, I don't mind who they focus the attention on. I just want to see if the attention is focused on them. Are they going to dominate the matchup? Not have 1 or 2 catches. We've seen 1 or 2 catches. No, I want to see you dominate it. If you dominate it, then hey, we ain't got to debate who the number 1 receiver is. You gonna show us. It's not gonna be a debate. We talked about all the last year. Is Juju a number 1 receiver? Is Juju the guy? Is Juju the guy? And we saw, okay, maybe not to that extent. Then we said Deontay. All right, well, a little bit of inconsistency this year. That's all I'm saying, man. The same way we should probably be a little slower with those 2 guys. Let's continue to be a little bit slower and just continue to let Claypool go out here and flourish and show us more.
That's fine. I guess for some reason I
You
feel like I gotta
contradict yourself a lot. This is what you did with Kawhi.
I guess I
This
feel like I
what you
gotta
did
be
with
ahead
Kawhi,
of the
man.
game here, and just I feel it happen.
do
I
you
feel
feel that,
Claypool's the guy.
Is it gonna
I think
change
it's
anything
'cause
for you though? Honestly,
I think it's because people are saying Juju's won, and even in that standpoint, I still feel Deontay's won. So then to even take it, I think Claypool's won now. So
it's a 3-horse race. What you're telling me?
no, I people are saying Juju. I'm saying Claypool, but it was Deontay. Now all of a sudden, it's looking like Claypool. Deontay's just been hurt, man, and I think
Oh man, you're
what
funny.
you can say is eye test for sure with Claypool. For sure, he's got it all.
He's gonna be Splash. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
definitely giving Splash right now, man.
All right, dude. I got Claypool as my one,
All right.
and you're staying the same.
Yeah, I still don't feel like any of them have proven that they're the clear-cut guy. I think that this was a great game by him, but we also said going into this matchup, when we talked about the keys to the game, what we said we to look out for, we said the O-lines versus the D-lines. We said both of those defensive units were really good in terms of their D-line, and we said our O-line was better than the Eagles. We also said that our passing attack should dominate their secondary. We said outside of Darius Slay, they either were banged up or just not good in their secondary. We said that. They did what we expected, and our offense did what we expected. To me, that still doesn't change how I feel about the receivers as it stands today. I just think that they executed and did exactly what we said. Anytime that those guys, and trust me, Claypool still has success against Darius Slay, and obviously those guys were able to draw some penalties on him. But the majority of their splash and crazy bulk plays were either, well, first half we had some penalties and stuff that definitely assisted, but I felt like the majority of the plays that were made were not made on Darius Slay, who was their best guy. It was, okay, Jalen Mills is in a cover, is in a 2-man, so he's in a trail technique safety, bad play right here. Okay, now you got this guy matched up on a linebacker. Okay, that's another splash play. That's a win right there. It's more scheme right now than just flat out, this guy is better than your best guy. That's all I'm saying in terms of why we should just still continue to wait until we can actually see when scheme goes out the window and now it's just good on good, my guy versus your guy. Then we'll know a lot more. But right now, it's like, bro, literally we did this week one. We did this week one with Benny Snell and James Conner. Then the following week it went back to now it was James Conner over Benny. Then it was, is it McFarland? Like, it doesn't have to be the next, like, we don't have to do that. Like, just let it develop. We talked about appreciating greatness with LeBron. Why is it with basketball? We go right back to it, right? Is it Giannis this time? Oh, no, it's Kawhi. Oh, if Kawhi beats them, then it's Kawhi definitely. It's a circle right here, man.
We were appreciating the greatness at the time. Yeah. We did think Snell was the best running back at that point.
So appreciate Claypool, what he did. Great performance, phenomenal performance. Can he continue this? I think he will. Do I think he'll grow into a dominant receiver? I think he will. But I
think he's the best receiver we got. That's what I think. Now, depending on what that means, wide receiver one, league wide or whatever, I think he's the best receiver we got right now, though.
Okay.
I think he proved it from last game.
From a receiving standpoint. He's doing his thing. Receiving, he's running the ball, man, he's getting in. He's doing some everything. I like it.
Yeah.